Veronica's new boss is not at all how I expected the third and final season of Veronica's Closet to start. This first episode is brilliant, but very unexpected, and there will be spoilers from this point on. And the main narrative, well, the narrative starts off focusing on Veronica's hair, and there are some comments about her new hairstyle. It never fails to impress me how many different hairstyles Kirstie had as Veronica, and I have to say the blonde really suits her. And then the main narrative kicks in, and Alec has died. And I don't think I expected that. The circumstances are quite bizarre, but then it gets even more strange. Everybody obviously goes to the funeral and to the wake, and there's a picture of Alec, and it kind of hit me because I kind of thought we'd see more of him. I didn't think that was the end of the character, so I was really quite surprised by that. But I certainly didn't think they'd kill him off. Veronica's in mourning and she kind of loses her mind a little bit. And to quote Olive, she's cursing at ashes. It's a very funny performance, but obviously at the same time, I think it's a very real, believable response to the situation. That's all very interesting. What's more interesting is that at the service, Veronica meets Alec's widow, and they met and had a wild weekend and got married. And that's basically the extent of their relationship. They knew each other for 3 days, to the point where June, the, the wife, played by Lorri Bagley, calls him Alex with an X because, as she says, she never saw it written down. And I didn't see that coming, and it was just kind of shock factor after shock factor. And I'm keen to see what they do with the character of June, but this was certainly a very interesting introduction, and I think she could be quite interesting. She is, in Veronica's words, a bimbo, and I think she'd clash a lot with Veronica, not just because she married Alec. So I'm curious to see what happens there, but I did not see this coming. There are other aspects to the narrative, such as Josh revealing he's getting married, and Olive and her cats, and suspicions that she's not completely straight. All of that, interesting enough, absolutely fine, but needless to say, Alec's death and the arrival of his wife completely steal all of the show, and I didn't expect it. It's definitely an incredibly powerful way to start the third and final season. It could have been ridiculous because it is quite a bizarre way to start things or even end things. It doesn't matter where this episode arrived. It's definitely quite a bizarre concept, but there's something about it that just works. It works quite well. So I rather enjoyed it, but I definitely hadn't expected it. Based on Veronica's new boss, I have no idea what to expect from this third and sadly the final season, but I'm really looking forward to finding out.